Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so take a deep breath and exhale. So quickly, let's activate the body with few stretches. Stretch your neck up and down, side to side. Rotate your neck. Reverse direction. Okay, shake up your hands. Rotate your wrist. Sidewards, upwards, and just expand your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, change. Rotate your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, change. Take a deep breath and exhale. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And inhale. Exhale. Okay. Chalo, let's perform 2 minutes of Anulom Vilom. Let's go. Okay, so take a deep breath and exhale. One more time. And breathe out. Okay, take it. Next, we will be performing diaphragmatic breathing. So keep your spine gently erect, one hand against your chest, second one on your stomach. And then you have to inhale from the nose, expand your belly, and then exhale from the mouth like a straw opening and squeeze your stomach in. Okay, so this simple thing will help you to really come out of nervous situation whenever you're nervous, feeling panicked, or like feeling unstable in the body. Doing this simple thing, your body, the nervous system will compose back itself. Okay, so chalo, let's do it for like 2 minutes. So one hand against chest, another one on your stomach, and feel the expansion and relaxation of stomach. Okay, chalo, let's go. Keep your eyes closed so that you can feel the movement of air through your body. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Okay, relax. Take a deep breath and exhale. Just feel calm and composed. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face. Slowly open up your eyes. Okay, team. So, chalo. Now, next we are going to perform Vastrika. Okay. So, it's for quick activation of energy in your body. So how it is, both your hands goes against your shoulders, and then you have to inhale, take your hands up and open your fist. Okay, three things together. And then exhale, bring your hands down and close it. Okay, so start with medium pace, but try to put much energy and efforts into it. The more faster you do, the more involved you do, you will find yourself really very energetic just after this few minutes of time. Okay, so chalo, multiple sets we will be doing. So hold your hands against your shoulders, and on 3, 2, 1, let's go. Relax, take a deep breath and exhale. And breathe out. And inhale and exhale. And inhale, breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And breathe in, breathe out. And inhale, exhale. So let's go for another set. Hands against your shoulders. And on 3, 2, 1, let's go. Relax, take a breath and exhale. Few more. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Now next we are going to do Brahmari Pranayam. Okay, so it's nice for your brain. It really calms you down. You'll feel more peaceful. So how exactly? Like 3 bottom fingers you have to put on your eyes. Okay. Next your index finger on your forehead. And then with both of your thumb you need to block your ears. Okay, so full like closed feeling. Then gently press it. Okay, and then bring your attention to the center of your eyebrows. Okay, with your closed eyes itself, bring the attention to the center of eyebrows, and you need to do a vibrating tune, a humming tune, like mm, and feel the vibration circling in your head, in your face, everywhere. Okay, so do it like 10 times, nice and slow vibrations. And after that, just keep your hands down and just sit in silence for a few minutes. You will really find very peace in yourself. Okay, chalo, let's do it. So you maintain your own 10 times counter and just keep your eyes closed, sit for a few minutes, and then we can get back to the other activities. Chalo, let's go. Okay, so take a deep breath and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face. Slowly open up your eyes. Okay, team. So, chalo, before we get started with other things, quickly check in with your accountability buddies. Okay, where is my list? Okay, okay. Okay, team. So, chalo, just quickly check the status. Call them, WhatsApp them, reach out to them. Okay, so let's see who do we have. Krishna is available. Next, Shruti is not there. So Krishna, yeah, please call Shruti. Next, Durgesh is there. Priyanka is there. Very good. Sanjeevni is there. Good. Krishnakant is there. Prasad is not there. Himanshi is there. So yeah, Himanshi, please call Prasad. Next, Ram is there. Shenu is not there. So Ram, call up Shenu. Next, Jande is there. Next, Sanketir is there. Amulya not there. So let's ring up Amulya Sanketir. Next, Gajendra is not there. Shailendra is also not there. So let me just ring to Gajendra. Okay. Okay. ठीक है चलो. Meanwhile, so yes, there are some on and off kind of, but yes, at least one person is there for almost each of the group. So that's a pretty good thing. Okay. Chalo, let's move on to the other thing. We will play the audio and chalo, let's make some notes out of this. Let me play it up. Open up that section, guys. So we are in middle of As a Man Think It. Let's make some notes about it. What's the thought for today? As a Man Think It. Meanwhile, quickly recap what we were discussing earlier. Just read through it at a quick level, okay, what we have seen it earlier. As a Man Think It.
The weakest soul, knowing it.
Okay, so we were in the middle of thought and purpose. Okay, and the last time related key inputs were my audio learnings, thought and purpose. Okay, thought without clean purpose or aim would not result in any meaningful accomplishment. So your thoughts you need to have purpose so that your thoughts get the right direction. Those who don't have central purpose in life will face worries, fears, troubles, pities, which leads to weaknesses. Okay, next, find your purpose and make it central piece of your thought. Make this purpose as your primary goal, duty, responsibility, and not allow your thoughts to get off the track. Okay, so these were the thoughts which we have written yesterday, last time, and still the thoughts and the purpose, the same section is still continuing as well. Okay, so we will still listen it for like some time and then we'll move to the other areas. Chalo everybody, let's go.
Its own weakness and believing this truth, that strength can only be developed by effort and practice, will, thus believing, at once begin to exert itself, and, adding effort to effort, patience to patience, and strength to strength, will never cease to develop, and will at last grow divinely strong. As the physically weak man can make himself strong by careful and patient training, so the man of weak thoughts can make them strong by exercising himself in right thinking.
चलो ये वाला अच्छा thought है guys. ठीक है, just with the way gym workout and physical workouts are there, you can work like that even for thoughts. So let's write this thing down. Just 1 second.
That strength can only be developed by effort and practice, will, thus believing, at once begin to exert itself, and, adding effort to effort, patience to patience, and strength to strength, will never cease to develop, and will at last grow divinely strong. As the physically weak man can make himself strong.
Okay, write this down. As a physically weak man can make himself strong
By careful and patient training.
By careful and patient training. Okay, comma. As a physically weak man can make himself strong by careful and patient training, comma.
So the man of weak thoughts can make them strong by.
So the man of weak thoughts can make them strong
by exercising himself in right thinking.
By exercising himself in the right thinking. Nothing but step by step you can overcome in that area. Okay. Now this is something really beautiful I came across yesterday. If you want to change and upgrade and become better in life, so nobody else can do it for you. It is your 100% responsibility to take yourself there. Others can only guide, but nobody can push you to do that. That's very important. You need to understand. Okay, because actual success will come only when you genuinely desire it and you're ready to do whatever it takes for that. That means you have to be on that seat of your life to get there. So even though this group is there, people are there, inspiration might be there, but you need to put yourself first. I will go to this journey. That means only you can drive it by yourself. So plant those kind of thoughts. Don't expect others. So you have to be there 100%. Okay. So plant those as the right thoughts as well. Only you can change your life. Only you can change your life. Keep telling this to yourself. And if you are not doing it, then your life will not be changed. Others will just be there as a support, but you have to drive. You have to walk the path. Okay. So just remember, only you have the power to change. Chalo.
To put away aimlessness and weakness, and to begin to think with purpose, is to enter the ranks of those strong ones who only recognize failure as one of the pathways to attainment, who make all conditions serve them, and who think strongly, attempt fearlessly, and accomplish masterfully. Having conceived of his purpose, a man should mentally mark out a straight pathway to its achievement, looking neither to the right nor the left. Doubts and fears should be rigorously excluded. They are disintegrating elements which break up the straight line of effort, rendering.
Okay, so he's saying है, how to solve your worries and problems. Create a concrete plan and then don't look right and left. Just walk on that plan, execute it. Doubt and everything else, discard it completely. So that should be your level of focus and intensity towards whatever you want to accomplish in your life. Okay, doubts and all those things will distract you, get you off the track. So put the right focus and then move towards your solution.
It crooked, ineffectual, useless.
Mm.
Thoughts of doubt and fear never accomplished anything and never can. They always lead to failure.
Okay, just write it down. Thoughts of doubt and fear. Thoughts of doubt and fear can never accomplish great things. It would always lead to fear. So define the right path and then with 100% focus, walk on that, excluding any thought of doubt or fear. Okay, so these are great things. Okay, thoughts of doubt and fear can never accomplish great things. It would always lead to failure. Okay, so define the right path and then with 100% focus, walk on that, excluding any thoughts of doubt and fear. Okay, chalo.
Purpose, energy, power to do, and all strong thoughts cease when doubt and fear creep in. The will to do springs from the knowledge that we can do. Doubt and fear are the great enemies of knowledge, and he who encourages them, who does not slay them, thwarts himself at every step. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. His every thought is allied with power, and all difficulties are bravely met and wisely overcome. His purposes are seasonably planted, and they bloom and bring forth fruit which does not fall prematurely to the ground. Thought, allied fearlessly to purpose, becomes creative force. He who knows this is ready to become something higher and stronger than a mere bundle of wavering thoughts and fluctuating sensations. He who does this has become the conscious and intelligent wielder of his mental powers. The thought factor in achievement.
Okay, okay. So let's just stop here. Next time when we do, we will get started with another one. Okay, the thought factor in achievement. Okay, so that's the topic for next. So far, we have covered how the thought influences your character. Next, how the thought will bring the circumstances around you. And next, how the thought impacts your health and the body. And after that, we have touched how the thought should be having a meaningful purpose to drive you towards the right path. Okay, so that's what the book is, the As a Man Think It. So whatever you think, that's the core root of whatever happens around you in your life. Okay, chalo, sounds very good. Done with this. Okay, now guys, tomorrow is the last day, and we will be structuring the Google form, okay, for all the members who will be joining from 6th March onwards. Okay, so again, the point is, I'm trying to bring maybe some changes for the 6th March batch. I'll announce it more as we reach to the 6th March. But yes, the activities will happen, but I'm still thinking, can we really merge it along with the evening 9 p.m.? Okay, so but yes, anyways, the activities will happen. The focus will be there on these core activities. Now, what are we going to do as part of this? Okay, first, yes, we should all. So tomorrow we will be setting up goals in this area. So come with some thought process. I will share the form. We will fill it up as well. And first is going to be setting up a self target. How many book blogs you will be finishing in the month of March. second, how many skill upgrade related blogs you will be finishing. Okay. Why are we focusing on blog? Because the rest of the preparation will anyways make you better if you are just focusing on number of block count. So you will daily spend time on that, you will daily summarize what you are understanding and put it into your own words, and then you will write the blog. So blog is going to be the outcome of the preparation that you do in order to learn the concepts there. That's where we are trying to measure it directly based upon the end result of blogs. Plus, yes, it gets something in a real world physical form as well, which can help others who read it as well. Okay. So now first, so we need to set up the block counts plus skill block counts. Okay. After that, looking at the full month, try to really define, okay, how many books and which books you might study as part of this month. थोड़ा सा एक pre-list. Similarly, think about it from skill perspective also. A full March month में how the skill and all should be. Okay? So that's the second. So or third, we will like focus on the schedule as well. So let me put these pointers something so that it is easy for us to remember tomorrow, and you can just work on these all questions. So tomorrow we'll just fill it up in the form. Okay. And guys, everybody do participate. This will make you better. That's it. You will become a better person than who you are currently. Every month gives you a chance to improve. Okay. So first, number of blogs, number of book blogs for March. Okay. Second, number of skill blogs. Okay. Okay. Third, which books you would focus on. Okay, it could even be number of books. Okay, it completely depends. Let's start measuring the numbers which matter. So per month, how many books are you able to finish? But now there is this one important thing, guys, you need to understand. Just the number of books does not matter. Okay, it is key number of times you read a book. But anyways, both of it have its own pros and cons. I want you to make your own decisions. But the thing is, if you just keep reading new and new books, so but don't take time to analyze, apply it in your life, so the results will be less. Okay, and if you just keep finishing it, yeah, so that's going to work in a different manner. So it will have its own value. Okay, new and new thoughts will come, but whatever those thoughts are coming, you will not be able to convert it into actions and put it into your life, because you are in a complete rush of going through new and new books. So I want you to be peaceful but make smarter decisions. At times, yes, go with book by book basis, or at times same book, try to repeat it multiple number of times. So but yes, look at it long term, but plan it in March. How do you want to do it? Okay. So the options are whether same book, multiple repetition, okay, or new and new books. Because every book has a lot of solutions. We need to apply, then we get the results out of it. So just finishing books is not the target. We have to get to the level of implementing those principles in our life, checking the pros and the cons. So even if you go slow, that is very good, but analyze and apply. Okay, so it's not target कि एक महीने में 2 book खत्म करने or 3 books or like 1 book. No targets. Do what really improves your current life circumstances. Okay, fine. Chalo, fourth. Okay, skill upgrade roadmap. Okay, now देखो guys, a sincere suggestion. All the, let's say, working people, okay, put your focus that you need to take up some certifications which can be added in your resume. Okay, any kind of proper approved certification, doesn't matter, even if money goes for that, put the money, take the certification and become qualified with that stamping. Dekho, in my full 13 years, I've seen people without certification, I've seen people with certification, but there were some situations where those who were having certifications, they were given bigger preference. Okay, so if you have it, that will anyways be good. So I would highly suggest ki thoda sa whatever skills you are upgrading, apart from just gaining the knowledge, try to put certifications, get it on your plate, put it in your resume. It will carry a bigger value, at least in some circumstances. But anyways, knowledge is ultimately required, so not just a formal certificate, because you will be very quickly exposed if you don't have the knowledge. So you need to take your knowledge, that's the default expected. Plus, if you have certification on top of that, that will carry much more value. So working people to definitely focus on these areas. And for all job seekers, yes, do what is required. So your entire preparation of skills should be on getting job. Just do googling how to crack the interview, how to get the job, and whatever skills are required for upgrading. So this should be your primary focus. Okay. And working people, this certification also is something which helps you at your current job. Now I'll tell you honest picture from my side. Okay, I like people to grow. Even if, let's say, it's my 40-member team, I like my people to grow. But if the person is constantly upgrading skills and growing in a direction which is not aligned with the growth of the project and the other people, okay, so I don't feel good about such people even if they are in my team. Yeah, fine, you're growing, but you're not taking the project along with you and the team along with you. So that means even if you're dedicated, learning skills and all, but if you're not helpful for the project and the people, you almost create a negative impression. At least in my eyes, I will look at down at such people. I will look at it maybe selfish, self-centered, and not really caring about the project and the other people. So it will carry a negative impact. At least in my eyes, I feel like that. He only focuses on himself and not cares about others, which will be counted as negative. I will try not to give you opportunity of growth. This is how I will think, because you don't care about the system, about the people. I don't know how other managers will interpret, but that would be my way of handling. So that's where I'm trying to give you the right guidance, which I feel is right. So your growth, your learning should be in line, which will help the project, which will help the people. That is first important thing. If you want more career growth, that should be your first benchmark. Second, whatever you learn, you need to help other people to also learn in that, and you have to help the project to grow in that. Okay, if these two things are happening, I would love to give you more opportunities and more things so that you can grow faster in your career, because I see that you're becoming strong, but you're making the project strong and the people strong. And if you don't do that, things will backfire. It might backfire, I don't know. But yeah, at least in my eyes, I will like intentionally to not give growth opportunities for you, because you're very self-centered. Okay, and yes, you might have an opinion, array, dunya aisi hai, waisi hai, blah blah blah. But yeah, this is how the world is. So you care for others, others will care for you. You become selfish, others will make ways away from you. There will be cases where people will love to not even work with you. Doesn't matter how qualified or skilled you are, but if you don't want to share, people will be like, no, no, we don't want to take help from that person. Distance will be maintained. So I want you to go in the right direction. Okay, and yeah, this is how the world is, and I think this is how it should be. Okay, it's not for selfish and self-centered people. You need to care about one another, and that's how the real world is. That's how growth happens. It has to happen together. There is no other way than that. Yes, that's how it is. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to share you the thoughts which will help you to grow forward. So now let's look at it. Whatever certifications you are doing should give value to your project, and take initiative to help or train or guide your team. This will create more career growth for you. Okay, that's it. Chalo, fine. So chalo, that's the fourth one. Okay, now next. Okay, based upon Feb planning. Okay, let's put the title schedule fixing. Based upon Feb plan, fix March schedule. Now you have done some planning when you are going to read it, like daily from so and so time or weekly or whatever your plan was. So let's relook at that plan and then replan for the month of March. Consider the practical thing, not just based upon your wish or desire or like, I want to do like this only. Learn what you are first of all. Self-reflection is very important. So in the month of February, you have set up some plans, but did you execute it? How much random it was getting? And now you have to define a new schedule plan based upon your nature. If you feel, Array, I just keep setting good things, but I'm not able to achieve it, that means you need a change in plan based upon what you actually did last month. By that way, it will give you the real time data to make improvements in yourself, not just hypothetically. Okay? So refixing your schedule based upon practical February learning, that's the power. Like month on month, week on week, you will keep improving. Okay, so fine. This is the major answers which we need to have. And in tomorrow's Google form, we will be filling up these answers itself. So do some preparation beforehand only. Okay. Now next, apart from that, like we said, there is going to be focus on communication and confidence building. Now guys, already we have discussed how these techniques work as part of the evening 9 p.m. some session. Okay, it's just two things: consume more and do more. Okay, just two concepts. You have to consume more of that communication confidence material, and you have to practice it more. This is how you improve. That's a natural way of improving. If you just have this intention, in few months of time there will be a definitely change in yourself. But yeah, it needs efforts. It doesn't happen by itself. Okay, now the thing is, consuming more, that means we need to define per day how much of information you're consuming, which will be helping you to improve in your communication and confidence. So you should daily, okay, spend, you define it, but I feel it has to be as maximum as possible. For example, at least minimum 1 hour of learning should happen in the area where you want to improve in your communication and which will give you confidence. Okay, now देखो, simple stuff. You can merge. I'm not saying additionally 1 hour dena hai. You're already doing book reading, you're already maybe listening to audios, okay, or you might start listening to some podcast, which is again knowledge, okay, or something on the internet. You start watching, let's say, any valuable information, let's say interviews of some CEOs or presentations available on net, which is in line to maybe you getting your job or gaining your certification or completing your books, whatever. But make sure ki whatever learnings you're doing it from the intention ki, okay, do it in the language which you want to improve upon. Whether you understand that or not doesn't matter. Put your brain in that situation where you're exposed to that. Okay, I think some people ask question ki US accent, I feel struggling in order to listen it. So the more time you spend in listening to US accent, that's how you will become better in that. The brain learns like that only. So whatever you're trying to consume per day, set up a target ki around 1 to 2 hours, any consumption basically. I'll not say even time factor, but let's there be some measure. Okay, 1 to 2 hours of daily content consuming in your chosen language. Okay, and this could be in the form of skills, books, or any other means. Okay, and even I would say, if you are watching, let's say, television, movies, switch to English movies. ठीक है, थोड़ा अपना कम कर लो, switch to there, spend more time in watching them, you will get more. Watch more interviews, watch more presentations, watch more TED Talks. This will help you to grow, plus your communication and confidence will grow. And when you're doing all these things in your chosen thing, okay, so focus on how confidently they are communicating. Try to actively learn that. So this activity has to be done proper. Consume more, that is the first step. Okay, consume more. I can just give you thoughts, but you have to further materialize it. Okay, daily consumption in your chosen language. This could be books, this could be skills, this could be TED Talks, this could be interviews, any material, okay, which helps you to grow. Okay, in fact, even movies, because again, the more you consume, the brain will habituate to that thing. So that's how is the first task we have to do this, and we will weekly measure, okay, how much you are consuming in this. Okay, I don't know how to measure. Should we count track hours and all, or should it be daily measure? We will think about it. Okay, I'll today brainstorm more about it, but we want some way to measure this. Okay, and things are free. I'm not asking you to do anything paid here. Okay, just certification paid पे खर्चा लग रहा है तो कर लो, that's fine. But here you can get everything free of cost. Everything is available on YouTube or just anywhere else. Okay, so don't hesitate for that. Books and skills you are anyways upgrading. Do it in the content which you like to improve in your communication skill. Okay, even if you don't understand, no worries, but do it like that. That will help you. Okay, fine. That is one. Now next area, it will automatically happen, guys. Your brain is pretty smarter. Point is, we don't understand and we underestimate our own brain. The nature, the almighty prepared and very amazing brain and given to every one of us. It's our fault we are not able to utilize it properly. Okay, so give it the right environment, it will learn, adapt. That's how brains learn. Okay, you put yourself in situations and the brain will learn. Okay, fine. Next, do more category. Consume more mein, so these are the things. Okay, and daily or weekly we will start measuring. So we are not going to tomorrow get in very details about all that. Tomorrow just form filling is going to happen. Okay, so that's where I'm just explaining it today itself. Next part comes is ki do more. Now देखो, how do you improve in these two things is only by practice and repetition. Okay, grammar, everything, all those things will be taking care of itself if you're just practicing more. Okay, if you just practice more, you can figure out कि क्या क्या करना है, कैसे कैसे करना. But practice, tell with confidence, with loud voice, and till the time you get it done right. If you're hesitating, if you're not clear, you cannot proceed forward. You have to repeat, repeat, repeat till the time you become clear and confident in your communication. What does this mean? We need to practice it daily. Next, we need to focus on all the three areas, three V's that we discussed: visual, vocal, verbal. Nothing but how do you look when you communicate? How does your voice sound when you communicate? And what are the words that you use when you communicate? All the three areas where actively we will focus and we will work. So daily basis, we will work on this. All the three areas we will practice, and every single day, okay, every single day we will be going live. Now देखो, I give the option to you. Where do you want to go live? One is we have an internal closed group, close FB group. So if you don't want to straight away go live in front of outer people and things like that, no problem. In internal closed FB group, you go live and work on your craft, work on all these areas, focus on each of these areas on a daily basis. Okay, today let me focus on my expressions. Next, now let me focus on my voice quality. Next, let me focus on how I'm telling my words, emphasize like sometimes strong word. How do my words show emotions? Okay, am I too fast? Am I going slow? Like all these variations playing around, let's work on that. It's a skill which needs to be developed with regular practice. So go live karna hai, so yes, one option is if you don't want to do it directly in public, do it internally. Okay, but the thing is, if you are confident, it comes with its own pros and cons. Okay, if you start going live, let's say on YouTube and other places, yes, your friends, your family, your company people might see it. So if you see that there is some risk which will come in that, I might say avoid doing it. But if you feel nahi kuch nahi hai karte and all that, it's my stuff, so it's your call. But if you feel you can do it, so go ahead, do it in public. because if you're really good, if your value is really good, it will build you a digital identity of a person who is somebody good in the craft, which will create more opportunities for you. So I want to give that option to you because that will take your life more forward with more opportunities. Doing it in the closed group, yes, it is a smaller group where as a practice playground you can do it. But if you want this skill of communication and practice, you want to get value add in your life, you have to go lives. You have to go lives in public where your content is there, where you speak, and that might create a lot of other opportunities for you as well. Okay, that's it. You can organize playlists and do a lot of fantas there. You can create your own podcast. You can do a lot of stuff if you are mastering this skill. Okay, fine. Now, chalo, moving on. So, but daily we are going to go live to explain something. Now, what are we going to explain? Okay, we will not try to do anything fancy. Okay, इसके लिए additional hard work नहीं करते. Let's merge it along with the step 1 and step 2 targets. So whatever book you have read that day, whatever skill you have upgraded that day, just summarize by going live. So we are not expecting any additional hard work for this or preparation for this. If you are, let's say, daily reading something, daily upgrading the skill, make some notes about it and just go live and explain it to people. But while you're explaining, try to focus on these 3 areas and do it n number of times. Make mistakes. The more you make, again, we will get in more details about these activities as we go forward. But the more mistakes you make, understand, analyze, and improve. Okay, that's how it is. So, like, record your own voice. And since it is go live, you can watch your videos again and again and try to identify, okay, how are you telling your words? Whatever you are saying, are you able to really understand it back for yourself? If not happening, that means you are not telling the words properly. You're not pausing at the right places properly. Are you too fast? Are you too slow? Like, what is, like, everything. So observe, make notes, improve. If you do it for next full March month, you will be a better person than who you are right now. That's guaranteed because we will improve. The more we do the activities which help us to improve, we will improve. So this is how daily we will go live. And as part of that, either in the closed groups or other, but that live link has to be shared as an evidence. Okay. Now, again, like, it will help you to improve and become more bold and brave. And if you have some value to give to the world, it will give you a nice digital identity, create your own personal brand, and that will just be a starting of, you don't know what will come, what opportunities will come for you. Okay, ठीक है. So the same stuff. Now we will start measuring. So this is the daily target. So we will measure, like, in a full month, how many total number of go lives you have done. Next, we will measure how much we have consumed, and these links will also be available as the evidence. Okay, simple. And in this, we will even form that kind of collaboration groups. Like yesterday, we did a night session where, like, we just paired up 3 members and they found really value. So I think somewhere we will create small groups, okay, where support each other in order to accomplish these tasks. Okay, so I don't know how we will do it, but we will figure out a way of grouping people together so that they as a group help each other to meet the tasks. And guys, I sincerely tell you, if you do it, you will guaranteed improve. If you don't do it, you will always have questions. How should I do it? How should I do it? And how will I improve? But that's not going to take you anywhere if you're not ready to implement the actions. So you will be stuck in your life, right? So don't keep just asking, and thoda sa start being more brave and confident. Okay, so fine, these are the focus areas for uh, March month. I will just request everyone, okay, whoever is there as part of this morning batch, join this internal group. We have a group called as in WhatsApp Inner Circle. So which is an interactive group. There we keep chatting and stuff as well. There are already 74 people there. Okay. So anybody who is joining as part of this morning and taking parts in all these activities, I would like them to be as part of this Inner Circle group. So there we can be more like help and things to one another. Okay. So chalo, join that group, and there I'll paste this conversation, whatever we did as part of this. Okay. ठीक है, let me share the attendance and then we will close the day. Let me share the attendance. Okay, morning batch. So now guys, let's see. So if we do it properly, March month will be a growth for us than who we are right now. Thoda confidently kar lo. This is attendance. Okay. And even if we make some mistakes, but if we walk this journey, by the end of March, you will analyze something more about yourself. And that will help you to further plan your April month, right? That's what this year you can massively grow, because every month, let's grow, put efforts on that. Let's analyze what's not working for us, what should we change, and yeah, keep it experimental, keep making changes to your life. So let's see. But anyways, from Monday onwards, we will start announce this officially and we'll start tracking it as well. Okay, fine. Mark your attendance. Okay, today is 2nd March. We are seeing Shruti, Durgesh, Nigar, Akhila, Priyanka, Sanjeevani, Himanshi, Amulya, Prasad. These guys have done so far. Chalo, let's gear up. Let's gear up for March. Okay. ठीक है, चलो, everybody please close your attendance. And then we will go. Sanketir is also done. Krishna is done. Fine. Ram done. Okay. Chalo, have a nice day, everyone, and see you guys next tomorrow morning. Evening sessions, we are not doing it for next 3-4 days. We will straight away meet tomorrow morning. And I guess all those were available yesterday. Just with small grouping and knowing more people, you would have found benefit with that. And that's really magical. I will build a system around that as well. Already there are thoughts running how we can really use that power of interaction. So I'll build something around that, maybe launch in March itself or April. But I think more value is going to come. Let me figure something out. Okay, fine, team. Chalo, have a nice day and see you.